Welcome to a riveting chapter in the annals of Formula One, a tale that unfolds amidst the high-stakes world of Red Bull racing. Let's steer straight into the heat of an incident that's got everyone talking. A controversy sparked by none other than Red Bull's senior advisor, Helmut Marko, who found himself in hot water for some rather offensive remarks about driver Sergio Perez. Now, if you're wondering what was said, here's the rundown. Marko pointed fingers at Perez's ethnicity, attributing his inconsistent form to his South American roots, insinuating he lacked the focus of fellow drivers, Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. Soon after the storm that ensued, an apology was issued by Marko, but the silence from the Red Bull F1 team was making waves, raising eyebrows and questions. And then, Red Bull Racing's representative, Christian Horner, broke the silence, addressing the matter with Sky Sports. Horner recognized Marko's comments as inappropriate and revealed that Marko had quickly admitted his mistake, issuing apologies both publicly and to Perez personally. One might wonder why the Red Bull F1 team did not release a statement, a conundrum solved by Horner. He clarified that Marko is part of the larger Red Bull group, not directly employed by Red Bull Racing, hence the apology came directly from Marko through the Red Bull Group's service TV channel. But it didn't end there, oh no. In a reaffirmation of Perez's place and popularity within the team, Horner reiterated that Red Bull fully supports Perez, describing him as an integral part of the team. The Red Bull F1 team, recognizing their global influence, takes their responsibilities seriously, with Horner himself having played an instrumental role in signing Perez. And what of the FIA, you ask? Well, they too have stepped in, reminding Marko of his responsibilities as a public figure in motorsport. A written warning in tow, and a reminder of the FIA Code of Ethics has hopefully set things straight. This saga, my friends, is one for the history books, a timeless reminder that even in the world of high-speed racing, respect and responsibility are paramount. And it's a lesson that's been learned at 80 years of age, proving once more that it's never too late to learn. Buckle up, as we delve deeper into this epic chapter of the Formula One world. Alright folks, now that we've set the stage, let me formally welcome you all to this special episode of F1 Motor Fever Podcast, your go-to pit stop for all things Formula One. I'm your host for the day, George, stepping in for our usual maestro, Enzo Watts.
And I'm William Turner, your resident commentator, here to add a bit of technical flavor to our lively discussions.
Hee, that's right, William. So here's the thing, every Thursday morning, we shift gears a bit and delve into some remarkable, epic, or historical subjects in the world of Formula One. And today's no different, we've got ourselves a hot topic, fresh off the track.
It's always good to delve a bit more into the fascinating world of F1, isn't it, George Watson?
Absolutely, William. So, mates, if you're as passionate about F1 as we are, don't forget to subscribe to the F1 Motor Fever podcast channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our daily episodes and these special Thursday morning ones too. Sharing your thoughts in the comments section and spreading the word to your friends and family helps keep our engines running.
Couldn't have said it better myself, George.
Now, why did we pick this topic, you ask? Because we believe it's important to not only celebrate the triumphs and tribulations of racing, but also to shed light on the human aspect of the sport. And today's episode does exactly that. Want more details on the subject? Stick with us.
On point, as always, George.
You bet, William. So ladies and gents, buckle up and let's go full throttle. So, diving right back into it, we've heard what Sergio Perez had to say about Helmut Marko's remarks, which caused quite a stir. Marko had blamed Perez's inconsistent form this season on his ethnicity, a statement which he has since publicly apologized for. Interestingly, although Perez did not personally take offense due to his relationship with Marko, Christian Horner, a representative from the Red Bull Racing F1 team, has stated that the comments were not appropriate. And it's the first time anyone from Red Bull Racing has commented on the controversy.
Yes, it's a crucial point to note. Horner was clear in his words when he analyzed the situation on Sky Sports. He admitted the comments were not right and that Helmut quickly realized his mistake, apologizing to Perez both publicly and in person.
And it's interesting how Horner highlighted that one is always learning in life, even at the ripe age of 80.
Absolutely, it's a wake-up call for many, proving that wisdom can come at any age, and mistakes can be stepping stones to learning, even in the fast-paced, adrenaline-fueled world of Formula One.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And I think another point worth mentioning is the clarification made by Horner about the Red Bull F1 team's earlier silence on the matter.
Indeed, Horner addressed that head-on, explaining that Marko is part of the wider Red Bull group, not a direct employee of Red Bull Racing. Therefore, the team didn't release a statement, and the apology was issued through Service TV channel, part of the Red Bull Group.
And in this gesture, Christian Horner has emphasized Perez's importance and popularity within the Red Bull team, reassuring everyone of their support for him.
Yes, he's made it clear that Perez is an integral part of their team and that the team takes their global following seriously and responsibly.
Very true. And finally, the FIA confirmed that Marko received a written warning and was reminded of his responsibilities as a public figure in the sport, all in line with the FIA Code of Ethics.
And that's a timely reminder, not just for Marko, but for everyone involved in the sport, that being a public figure carries responsibilities and a commitment to uphold the ethics of the sport.
Absolutely. Speaking of responsibilities, shall we delve into how this incident has affected the team dynamics at Red Bull?
Sounds like a plan. Let's dive right in.
Well, that's all we have for you today, folks. We've had a riveting discussion on the recent controversy involving Red Bull's Helmut Marko and driver Sergio Perez. Lots to ponder about ethics and responsibilities in the world of Formula One, isn't it? Remember, your engagement with the channel, subscribing, and turning on notifications means the world to us and helps us keep delivering these exciting episodes.
Indeed, and don't forget to share this episode with your mates, whether that's around a pint at the pub or while discussing the latest on WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, or Twitter. If you enjoyed today's episode, drop us a comment.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see your responses and interact with you. And here's a shout out to Enzo. We know you'll love this episode as much as we did.
You got that right. Trust me folks, we've got some exciting things in the pipeline for future episodes. You wouldn't want to miss out.
Ain't that the truth? Thank you again, ladies and gents, for taking the time to be with us today. Looking forward to the next episode. Till then. Pendelete and Iochi, pedal to the metal, keep your gaze on the road. Our channel's content is pure gold.